Welcome to Frank Weightlifting. I'm Frank from Frank Weightlifting. Welcome to the Frank Weightlifting video. Today is going to be an in-depth review on the Powerlift 4s as an entry-level weightlifting squatting shoe from the perspective of a beginner weightlifter. I originally bought these shoes because I needed a lifted heel for when I was learning how to do the Olympic lifts, and these were a cheaper option. I got them for $70 at the time. I only now decided to make this video because I recently got a new pair of shoes, the Reebok Legacy Lifter 2s, and so now I have a reference to compare the Powerlift 4s to. The Powerlift 4s were released by Adidas in 2019 as a budget-friendly lifting shoe. The ones here are the blue Tokyo colorway, my personal favorite because of the little guy in the tongue. And it also says weightlifting on the side, which is kind of epic. The overall appearance of the shoes is pretty clean. As long as you get a cool colorway, they can really fit with a lot of outfits and generally don't make you look stupid. Here's a picture of me wearing the shoes. This picture kind of goes hard, so feel free to screenshot. If I were to rate the appearance, I'd probably give it a 135 out of 172. The build quality is pretty solid. I kind of beat the snot out of them for over a year. And they feel the same as they did when I first put them on. The heel is high density foam, which means that it's technically compressible or whatever, but they don't really compress enough to matter. Definitely beat running shoes for doing lifts in. The heel is 0.6 inches or 15 millimeter, making it solid for doing squats in, but not super tall like a quarter or whole inch heel. Here's me standing and doing squats in them like a fucking moron. Compared to a TPU heel, it's not like hard or loud or anything, but it works fine, especially if you have nothing to compare it to. The sole of the shoe is pretty nice and hasn't worn down that much. After a year of use, it still grips enough that I don't slip in my lifts, so that's good. I would give these shoes a out of.
Don't you feel silly? Don't you feel stupid? Don't you feel a little ashamed?
The shoes are actually very comfortable for me. Maybe not the most secure stability-wise, but they are nice to wear for a whole workout. An example would be me doing box jumps and the like. It is much easier to do jumps in these than a more solid pair of lifters. The shoes aren't super tight like your dad one. The toe box isn't super big or small. They feel like a normal pair of Adidas shoes, which I personally like since I wear a lot of Adidas shoes. That being said, the fit seems true to size, and you should probably go with your normal shoe size. I wear a size 9 in Ultra Boost, and the size 9 Powerlifts fit me the best. The Powerlift 4s are pretty comfortable under heavy load, like in a squat or the burden of your existence. Again, they aren't the most stable, but they don't need to be if you're a beginner and not using high weights. If you do not have a lot of ankle mobility and bend your toes a lot in the split jerk, then these shoes are fine for you because they aren't super stiff in the toe area. I haven't had any heel slip with these shoes, which is definitely a plus. Overall, they are nice to wear and lift in. I give them a solid
Hachi
out of
Jew.
Now for an epic lifting montage.
Okay, can I be frank?
Ryan, you're just the least funny person on the planet. Like, your entire existence was a mistake, I guarantee it.